Hello, friends, and welcome to the
Hi.
Cinemondo podcast. We're going to do a trailer reaction today. We don't do many
Yes,
of those.
I love these. I know
It's
we
kind
do a
of,
lot of trailer reactions because they're just really fun, and I love seeing new stuff. And it's a great little entryway into the movies you might want to see. I mean, that's why
yeah.
they're made. So it's kind of obvious thing to say, but
Well, yeah, we've
um,
always liked trailers. Trailers
I love
is,
trailers.
that's how you use it. Before the internet, I remember used to
Yeah,
find out about movies that way.
and they're their own art form. I mean, it's entertainment marketing. Sometimes they're their own little mini movies. It's and a
Yeah,
lot of times they're made before the films even have footage. So you have a lot of trailer cutters who are trying to create something out of nothing. So I really enjoy them just on the marketing artistry aspect of them because they
yeah,
are working really quickly with a lot of information to sell something a certain way. And I love just seeing the slant because a lot of times they aren't necessarily what the filmmaker even wants, but it's sort of the
right.
way that they'll appeal to people. So I think that's always really interesting to see the marketing. So I love entertainment marketing. So here we are with trailers. This is a film that came out. It's coming out this year, or it might have come out. 2022 film. It's directed by the same director who did Rocky Handsome, which was the John Abraham film
Yeah,
that has a really notorious fight scene, which I think we're going to be covering very soon
yeah,
because it's supposed to be really badass. It's kind of a John Wick thing.
right.
Shankar Raman is who's directing this. So I'm interested in seeing this because he's done some kind of big action things. So it'll be cool to see what he does with this. It's a romantic thriller, but I know nothing else about it besides those basic facts.
Cool. Well, now
Yeah,
we watched the trailer. Maybe we'll learn some more.
maybe we will. So let's do it.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Sound speed.
Okay.
Ow, my finger.
अब पा लिया तुझे बाकी सब बेईमानी है
दुनिया इधर की उधर हो
Why
जाए
is it
बेटा,
doing
तेरे
that?
साथ बेईमानी कभी नहीं करूंगा।
आपके घर वालों का क्या रिएक्शन?
ज्योति कहाँ से?
फिलहाल आपको एक हफ्ते के लिए मैं डिस्ट्रिक्ट सेफ होम ग्रांट करता हूँ।
हमारा ताजमहल
भूत बंगला तने ताजमहल दिखा।
Parents don't approve
गद्दे
of
साफ
this.
होंगे ना
अब थोड़ी बहुत महक तो प्यार छोड़े।
जिन लोगों को ज्योति
Oh my
के ब्याह
God.
के कार्ड बांट रखे हैं, उन्हें क्या कहोगा? ब्याह कैंसिल?
कोई कुछ नहीं बदलेगा हमारे हाँ के बिना। दोबारा नहीं बोलूंगी मैं।
ये जगह जगह सेफ होम के कोठे खुलवा के भगोड़ों को हौसला भी तो नहीं दिया से।
कोठे खुलवाए हैं तो इसकी चाबी भी तुम्हारे धोरे से है।
Mm,
That was cool.
that was really cool.
Reveal.
It's beautifully shot. Oh my God. Okay. I think that he's a mercenary.
माँ यशोदा ने बोला
Mm.
छोटे मुंह खोल जैसे किशन जी ने मुंह खोला यशोदा ने क्या देखा
Ooh.
ब्रह्मांड। ज्योति मुझे जिंदा वापस चाहिए।
Oh shit.
Eesh.
हाथों से
Jeez.
काटूंगी।
Go.
Wow. Pretty brutal.
Yeah.
ज्योति और आशु के दो नाम मिले तो पता कर कौन से सेफों
Oh
में
God.
भेजा है।
Wow.
ऊपर पड़ी है जा ले आ
They just want to be together.
बारियों बता इस्माइल कर तेरी बहू ने व्हाट्सएप कर दूंगा
अरे अपना फैसला बदल दे और डाकघर ने मारे हवाले कर दे।
बराबरी होती ना बिल्लो, तो 200 की बारात लेके आता तेरी चौखट पे।
क्यों करा टाकर को डबल क्रॉस
बाहर निकल बाहर निकल
जब जब तन्ने अपना सबक तोड़ा तब तब हमारा संसार टूटा
Wow. Okay.
There's no doubt who the bad guy is in this
I think
movie.
we know who the bad guy are. The parents
Right.
sent some damn mercenary out to track down two people who just are in love and want to be together. That's all.
I mean, yeah, I know. Every time that happens to me, it's so awful. It's
happens a
no,
lot.
this just looks like a pretty brutal film.
It does.
It's interesting how there's like a different there's been a few trailers that we've seen that seem like two separate movies. Like there's this
Yeah.
cute romance and it's so
It starts
cute
off
and you
kind of
really
sweet.
love these people. You're like, "Oh, that's so cute." And then suddenly it turns really dark. Like
Yep.
real dark.
It's like two movies in one.
And then yeah, but I guess it's an interesting. I don't know if American filmmakers would maybe make that choice to have the two different parts of the film be so radically different in style,
Right.
even like you think, oh, this is cute, romantic comedy kind of a thing, and then it becomes a really almost like a horror film.
Yeah.
And but in a way, it's like, wow, that's so effective because you get the
Yeah.
vibe of this happy-go-lucky, you know, what I mean appears to be.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably dark undertones to it that I wasn't catching or that you didn't get
Right.
in the trailer.
Yeah.
But this sort of a love story that turns into something else here.
Yeah, I mean, I think in a way they're sort of putting you in, since you're kind of seeing it from their viewpoint, you're
Right.
seeing it through their romantic, rose-colored glasses where they see each other and they're like, we're going to defy our parents and we're going to be together, because we're in love and it doesn't matter what they think and we'll do that. And then they run off to be together and then their world sort of starts collapsing a little bit because they're staying in kind of some shady places. They
Yeah.
don't feel safe. And it's all just to be together. And then as that happens, you start seeing like the parents are taking it to the next level of like, no, you're not just not going to be together. We're going to probably do some damage.
But was it the parents that sent out this killer? Is that what it looks like?
That's the tone I got, because why else would he be hunting them?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no other reason unless there's something we don't know about. I mean,
Maybe
it's
the
hard to tell from the trailer because again, they're taking a 2 or 3 hour film and condensing it down to just a
Right.
few minutes, so they keep it really basic. So there could be something lost in a lot, because a lot of it might be revealed that you find out later.
Yeah.
I think they're sort of selling a super simplified viewpoint so that it'll attract people, because that's a really relatable type thing you want to see, is like, oh, the lovers who want to be together and their parents won't let them and they're going to send a guy out and there's you just I mean, that makes sense to me. But if it gets a little more complicated, the trailer kind of falls apart because it's too much information,
Yeah.
so they keep it super simple.
Or just the basic idea that,
Yeah.
here's a couple of people trying to escape from this mad killer,
Yes.
who just kills everybody in sight.
Yeah, my God,
And they
I
have to
know.
run away from him. And then you confront him, like, why are you doing this? And it looked like, the scene there where she's got the
Yeah.
gun and she's like, I don't know what she's saying.
Yeah.
I didn't see it I couldn't see the subtitles, but
Yeah.
it looks like she's saying, get out of the car, and
Yeah.
like she wants to like see him face to face.
It's very creepy. But
So
it looks
hopefully,
really cool.
I mean, hopefully it has a sort of an uplifting ending, although it
Doesn't have to.
whole bunch
It
of
is a
people-
thriller. It is a thriller, and it is a
Yeah.
director with Rocky Hansen, who it's a very like gritty, high action kind of, high octane thriller
Right.
type aspect. And this looks like hunting down people with a mercenary is a really cool gritty idea.
Yeah.
So he's probably not going to hold back. This guy does some good action stuff. I have a couple posters that may or may not help us. Let's take a look. All right, so we have okay, so it looks like even the husband has a gun in this one, so he's
Right.
gonna that's funny. I keep seeing the mercenary and I keep thinking it's Nick Offerman.
Yeah.
It's not. Who would be great in this. So this
Kind
is
of an
very
Anthony
gritty.
Hopkins vibe to him too. That
Yeah.
sort of, his dead stare kind of face was kind
yeah,
of
that's
Hannibal
true.
Lecter style.
But this is really dark. I mean, you have the sort of the super gritty, just textured background, and
Yeah.
there's no love in this. It just looks
Right.
really grim. Yeah. And then we have this other one, which in a way, I like this one because it's sort of how the trailer is treating it. It's like you have the one scene where everyone's in love and it's beautiful, it's a rom-com, and then
Right.
it rips it away and you see, the thriller part is surrounding it, and it's this whole different tone. You have the warm tones in the love interest part, you have the cool tones in the action part. So it's like two worlds merging. So that's kind of a cool idea. I think that's
Yeah.
probably a pretty accurate poster for this. Looks like it came out in February if it wasn't delayed.
Yeah.
But,
February
the-
25th,
it
I
looked-
think.
It looked pretty fun. I mean, the guy with his silencer just brutally just taking out everyone he sees.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, that was pretty cool. But there it is. So I
Yeah.
think this looks pretty exciting. I mean, I'm interested in seeing it.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I mean, again, it looks like another one that's not hyper styled.
Yeah,
It
it's a little
looks a little
grittier.
bit gritty.
Yeah.
I don't know as far as like the reality realism of it. It may go into that sort of fantasy action realm. Where people are stronger than people and bullets never run out and that kind of thing. But other than that, I mean, it looks pretty compelling. I mean, it looks like an intense movie that you're going to be on the
Yeah.
edge of your seat watching.
And apparently the director is a cinematographer.
Yeah.
So the movie looks beautifully shot. I mean, when
Yeah.
you're seeing, especially the other scenes, it's a beautiful lighting. it's not just your average, like just point and shoot. It's like, it's got some really complicated lighting. You have the warm lighting, you have the cool light, everything's like in shadow, and that's a really complicated lighting source. So I think it looks really beautifully shot. So
yeah,
we'll give him that for sure. The trailer looked good in a technical aspect.
Looks good. Looks brutal.
It doesn't look nice.
But it looks like a movie if you're in the mood for that kind of thing. It looks like a movie that you would that would be like entertaining in that way, that you're sort of gritting your teeth and going ooh while you're watching it.
Yeah. Thrillers. I love a good thriller. So yeah, we'll check that out. It looks pretty cool.
Looks interesting. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye everybody.